in here as usual. If you are watching from this point and you're watching the replay, there are timestamps in the comments, so slide on down to the comments. Hello again. We're going to start at the 3-minute mark. So make sure you have your betties and your snacks and all of them things done. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 1 minute. Cancer sun here. Let's see if water signs is up next. We don't know who we're reading for. But these readings are for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements. So if you have your full chart, you can watch them for every placement that you have in your chart, or for those specific placements that you have in your chart. So like the first one that we just did was air signs. If you have any Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius anywhere in those placements, that is going to be for you. I hope you feel better. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Period. All right. What's up, gang? Once again, it's your girl, Savy from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to this March 2025 general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. What element? We don't know yet. We're going to find out in a minute. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. Please make sure that y'all do the things like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell and turn your notifications on all. All right. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com. That's the only place that you can book. I'll never be in the comments asking y'all for readings, and I do not have a WhatsApp. Don't get scammed. All right. So let's go ahead and get right on into the astrology. Some of y'all don't be here for the astrology, but y'all need to be here for the astrology, because it really does play a part in the tarot and everything that's going to be happening for you in the month of March. So right now, we are currently in Pisces season until March 20th. Pisces season is all about your intuition, spirituality, creativity, emotional depth. It also represents your dreams, your dream world, healing, surrendering to the flow of life, and learning to release control. As the last sign of the zodiac, it does also represent closure, endings of chapters, and completing your cycles. Up next, we do have Aries season. So Aries season is going to be March 21st through April 19th. And as the first sign of the zodiac, it does represent the beginning of the astrological new year. Okay, you may notice that there is an increase in your energy right now, leading into Aries season. And Aries season does represent your courage, leadership, forward movement, independence, and confidence. This is a period of initiation as well. So you may see a lot of new projects, businesses, and ideas popping up for you. Okay, how y'all doing? All right. So, other notable aspects that are taking place in the month of March that y'all are going to want to keep an eye out for, and it is going to have the energy feeling really crazy. So, y'all do want to pay attention to this, okay? So, today, March 1st, begins Venus retrograde. All right. This is going to affect your money, your love life, and your perception of beauty as it pertains to yourself and others. This placement can bring up old patterns that need to be reflected upon and also reconstructed. Also, Mercury goes into retrograde March 15th, our favorite time of the year. Mercury retrograde. As y'all already know, this may affect your technology, your communication, your travel, okay? This is not to say don't do any of the things. This is to say to slow down and be intentional. Make sure you all measure twice and cut once, okay? Just be very careful in the things that you do during Mercury retrograde, especially as it pertains to contracts and signing documents. Make sure that you all are very thorough in understanding what you are signing, okay? Read through that shit. Read the fine print. All right. On March 14th, the day before Mercury goes into retrograde, we have a total lunar eclipse in Virgo. Okay, this is going to be a powerful time to reset. This is going to be a time that shifts your relationships, your habits, and your values. Okay, also, this is a full moon, of course, because it's an eclipse. And this is going to be a time that brings about clarity for you, organization, refinement, and helps you decide what you can keep in your life versus what you need to release. Okay. New moon in Pisces is March 1st. That's today. And this is going to be a great time for you to set new moon in Pisces is a great time for you to set intentions towards healing, spirituality, creativity, and surrendering certain things. Okay. So that's pretty much all as the month progresses. Of course, we're going to touch on those again in the almost daily readings, but that's just an overview of what you all have to look forward to. Hey, Ahmad, how are you? All right, so who are we reading for? Who are we reading for? Let's go ahead and pull them cards and see what element we are reading for today. All right. Speak to me, speak through me, Spirit. What element are we reading for in this live? That's so funny. Jean, you said you was a Cancer because the Queen of Cups came up. So that means we are reading for the water sign collective. All right. So Cancer, Scorpio, and who I'm missing. I always do this every single time. Y'all watch me do this every month. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're in Pisces season. Okay. And then the Nine of Swords came out right underneath that. So look at you manifesting. You get your way. You get your wish. All right. So let's go ahead and do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I love doing Scorpio last because their energy gets a little dark. And so I don't necessarily want to lead with their energy. I don't want that seeping into y'all's reading, but Scorpio readings are very fun to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the general message. This is going to be for all y'all water sign placements. Okay, Scorpio moon. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy for my water sign collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. All right, so the overall energy for y'all is the Strength card and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So off rip, what I'm getting off of this is that you all are experiencing a bit of instability in your life right now. This could be financial instability, emotional instability, foundational instability. Maybe you all are having issues with like your home, with your job. But this is a test of your strength. This is a test of your resourcefulness and your ability to hold it all together, even through times of difficulty, okay? Some of you all are going to be forced to use your I hate that I just heard that. But I just heard like a Players Club reference, like use what you got to get what you want type shit. But not even necessarily in that kind of manner. It's more so of using your wits, using your uh, mental agility in order to make things shake for you. Also, we have the Father of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you all, you're really needing to tap into your intuition, tap into your spiritual nature, because this is a really great time for manifestation. I've been seeing it play out in real time. Like, it's so easy to manifest right now. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're needing to really tap in. Some of you all have lost connection with your spiritual nature, and you're needing to reconnect to that. That might be what the instability is too, that you're not spiritually grounded as you usually are. Okay. So I'm hearing Sweetie tap, tap, tap in. All right. So let's get the first message for the collective here. What is the first message for my water sign collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. Something tried to show itself. It didn't pop out. High Priestess. Yeah. Like I said, if it doesn't pop right out, that means Spirit wants to talk to you about it. But it's something that's not to be spoken of at the moment, or it'll come around later. But I do feel like I said, there may be an issue with you all's connection to Spirit. And the High Priestess energy is exactly that, like spiritually tapped in energy. And I just told y'all, tap, tap, tap in, so easy. Okay. So some of y'all definitely need to do that. But there may be certain things that you need to do first. And that's why Spirit doesn't want to talk about it just quite yet. We have the 10 of Pentacles as your first message, the 4 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So, legacy, inheritance, the ability to take care of your family, 4 of Cups energy, being offered things that you don't want. Yeah, I feel like for a long time now, there may be a certain way that your life is playing out. Maybe there's a long-term relationship here, a certain situation that you're no longer happy with. Maybe a living situation has been going on for too long. You're no longer happy with it. You're over it. And you want to see some type of change in... I'm really getting this energy of just like boredom. Like you might feel like you need more, or there's like something that's lacking. Like whatever's going on in your life is not enough for you right now. Some of y'all may be feeling like I'm cool, I'm chilling, but it feels like going through the motions is what it feels like. It feels like you might be just going through the motions, whether this is in a job, whether this is in a relationship. But I just feel like you're not exactly happy. You're really complacent at the moment. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups for me. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you want to move away from something. You want to journey away from something, but you might feel kind of stuck in it. You might feel kind of limited or forced to be where you are, but it's not where you want to be. Your life doesn't currently look how you want it to look. All right, what is the next message for my water sign collective? Justice in the reverse. Yeah. Water signs, y'all want something else. Y'all feel like your life is not balanced right now, or it's not what you want it to be. Like I was saying, like it's not justice. You're not doing your life any justice. It's not balanced. It's not fair. It's not what you've expected it to be or what you've strived for. You're just... I just feel like you're going through the motions. And the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups is here as well. So you do want a new beginning. You do want to feel revitalized, whether this is a new beginning in spirituality or love or creativity. Like, what you're doing currently is not what you want to be doing. You want something that's more fulfilling. You want something that's more exciting, something that's more surprising to you. Tell me about the Justice being in reverse. The Tower in reverse. So the message that I'm getting with the Tower being in reverse, with the Justice in reverse, is that maybe there was a part of your life that was supposed to collapse or supposed to be destructed, deconstructed. Is that the word I'm looking for? But it hasn't been. Maybe you did something or someone else did something to make it where whatever needed to be destroyed wasn't, and you feel like it's kind of unjust, like we needed that shakeup, but you never got the shakeup. Maybe you were supposed to create a shakeup and you just couldn't do it. And so now you're in this energy of like, you wish you would have, you wish you could have. And now you just want that newness, but I just feel a very stuck energy for you guys. Like you want something new, but you feel stuck where you are. And I don't know if it's because you need to, strength card energy, pull on your inner strength to make the change happen, or if the universe is about to come through and make it happen, and it is up to you to allow it. Like, stop trying to save situations that are not meant to be saved. Stop trying to be in situations, relationships, friendships that are trying to end, because it definitely feels like something tried to end and you prevented it, and it's almost like you regret it now. Like, shit, I should have let that tower fall. Okay. So what are you going to do about it? Barbecue or mildew? Because one thing about the universe is always going to create an opportunity for you to do the thing that you want to do, but it may be very uncomfortable, and you have to just allow it, or you have to actually encourage it, but you can't get in the way and prevent it, because then what happens is you're ending up in a stagnant situation. You're ending up in a situation you wish you could get out of. All right, what's the last message from my water sign collective? We have the Lover's card, alignment, that's destiny, finding people, places, things that align with your values, with your thoughts, feelings, aspirations. Okay, this is a choice as well. The Lovers is a card of choice, so it doesn't necessarily mean choosing a lover. Well, it obviously can, because it's the Lover's card, but it's choosing what's in alignment with you, choosing what's meant for you, instead of just going with the flow and hoping that things work out. Okay, I feel like you're needing to choose to unburden yourself. 10 of Wands energy. That's having too much on your plate. That's carrying the load all by yourself when you don't have to. Okay, and then the King of Swords. Making a just and fair decision. You're already feeling like things are unjust with the Justice card in the reverse. So now Spirit's saying, do something about it. You have all the information that you need. You have all the discernment. Okay, you have all of the facts, so you can make a logical and educated decision. You can come up with a plan to help unburden yourself and put you into alignment with where you want to be and what you want to be doing. Okay, so that is you all's general message. Let's go ahead and get into each sign. All right. Give a good shuffle for y'all. 10 of Swords was right there at the bottom of the deck too. So the ending may be a painful ending, but it's only temporary because 10s are lower arcana. So it may be temporarily uncomfortable, temporarily painful, but perhaps absolutely necessary. All right. Okay, let's shuffle good. And we're going to start with Cancer. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, let's get into their business. Tell me about the recent past for Cancer. Okay. Tell me about the recent past for Cancer. Okay. Tell me about the recent past for Cancer. Tell me about the present for Cancer. Tell me about the present for Cancer. And tell me about the near future for Cancer. Tell me about the near future for Cancer. Baby. And my pop smoke voice. I didn't even get it out. That was funny. All right, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, guess what we have? The Eight of Swords, which again is stuck, stagnant energy. This is feeling like you have no way out, but clearly you're surrounded by swords. You might be tied up, but if you just lean to the left a little bit, lean to the right, you're going to cut those ropes right off of you. Also, she's blindfolded, but she's standing in water. Water is an intuitive spiritual energy. So even though you may not be able to see, there's a need for you to trust in spirit, trust in your spiritual energy. So yeah, let's see what's going on here in the recent past. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is defensive energy, hating ass energy, could be haters, creating boundaries, defending yourself against certain people. I just heard protecting your good name. Maybe someone was speaking against you, slandering you in some way, shape, or form. We have the Four of Swords. It does follow the Three of Swords. So there may have been some talking about you or some actions taken against you, or some actions that may not necessarily have been against you, but definitely did affect you or impact you in a negative way that you are trying to recover from. And then we have the World card with the Six of Wands, and that represents definitely an ending or a completion to a cycle, being successful. Okay, so I want to go ahead and clarify. What's the Seven of Wands? Why is Cancer being defensive or having to create a boundary? The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant energy does speak about doing things correctly or according to societal standards. This is about contracts as well, leveling up in some way, shape, or form. So, in the recent past, there may be someone in a higher position that you had to protect yourself against, or this could be whatever it is that you wish to do may not be societally acceptable. It may be something that people prejudge or think is not proper to be doing. And you may have had to defend yourself against against that. I'm hearing people in the church. Maybe there's a certain lifestyle that you live that people don't feel is acceptable. And so you've had to create a boundary against people talking, people judging. You may have even had to cut some people off because of this in order to be more successful, or you may have to. Okay, so time is not linear and it is fluid. So if this hasn't happened yet, This may be a situation that you're currently dealing with, where you're feeling like certain people have to be cut off because they're too busy judging you and trying to tell you what is acceptable and what is not acceptable and what is proper and what's not going to work. Maybe they're coming with a lot of negative energy as it pertains to the things that you want to do and the choices that you're trying to make for yourself. In the present, we do have the Hanged One and the Wheel of Fortune. What is up, y'all? We have the Hanged One and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you are understanding that it is definitely time to release something in order to get something new, something better, in order to shift your luck, in order to change your luck. You do understand that there are certain things that you have to release, that there are things that you have to look at from another perspective. But then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Cups is knowing that you need to walk away from something, knowing that something doesn't serve you emotionally, spiritually, but not doing it. But not doing it. Why is the Eight of Cups here? And then the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged One are both major arcana. So this is not even something that I'm speculating that you know. This is something that I know for sure that you know better than. Because this is a big deal. Like, this is major arcana energy. But for whatever reason, this Eight of Cups is here. And I don't know if it's self-doubt. I don't know if it's imposter syndrome. I don't know if it's codependency with this Eight of Cups energy. Feeling like if you let go of certain people, places, and things, that you're going to fail, or that like you're acting as if you really need these things that are not serving you, like they don't even benefit you anymore. But for whatever reason, you're having a hard time leaving them where they at. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Why is this here? If Cancer knows so much, if they understand, why is this Eight of Cups in the reverse? Knight of Wands. Clarify further. That's too many. Okay, I'll take that one. Seven of Wands. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands is coming out again. I feel like you're afraid to make a move because you have I feel like you've created a reputation for yourself. You feel like you have gained a lot of, there's a lot that you've worked for, that you gained, that you're afraid that you will lose if you move too fast. You feel like if you take this leap of faith, if you just go for it, that somewhere along the way, you're going to fuck up and you're going to lose. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Ace of Coins, but you're not. But you're not. Your new beginning is stable. Your new beginning, I want to say, is guaranteed. Your new beginning is guaranteed. And then you know what energy we go into in the near future? Queen of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles into the Queen of Pentacles. Stable energy, followed by the Empress energy. Abundant, fertile energy. Whatever it is that you're looking to the future to do, whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish moving forward, it's on the other side of your fear. It's on the other side of your doubt. It's on the other side of your lack or your failure to lean into your intuition. Some of you all know that it's going to work out because your intuition told you so, but you're trying to rely more on logic than you are on faith. There does have to be a balance, okay? But once you finally push yourself, once you finally get into this new beginning, once you finally get into that energy, you're going to find that not only are things working out for you, but you have more than a few options in creating balance. This new beginning is going to come with a lot of responsibility, but I feel like it also is going to open up a lot of doors. It may offer like several revenue streams. It may create several like opportunities that stem from opportunities. So like putting you in the right places, meeting the right people, and having several offers made to you, just because you chose to choose yourself and make yourself the first offer, you know? So yeah, there's definitely a need for you to close the cycle, close the door. Um, don't worry about societal standards. Don't worry about what people have to say, especially if they're not putting in and helping you in any kind of way. Um, they don't really have an opinion. It shouldn't really matter to you. Uh, but once you finally take the step, make the leap, and do what you have to do, you're going to find that not only are you not going to fail, but you're actually going to thrive. All right, there's going to be so many more opportunities for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, so you're definitely in a mental conflict, and it's giving analysis paralysis. It's giving overthinking is preventing you from making a move. And you know, sometimes like you just need to take little steps. You need to take little actionable steps towards something so that you'll know that you can trick yourself at least into knowing that you're going to be good, because you were always going to be good. But if you need to see that you're going to be good, start doing little things. Start doing the little things to show you, yeah, I'm going to be good. Okay. Hey, Nadine, girl. All right, so let's do some Island Time Wellness and a song, oracle, and angel number. All right, and your Island Time Wellness says, not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, jealousy. Can we get a little bit heavy on the lack of confidence, the self-sabotage, and the fear and ego issues? Because I feel like that's what's fucking you up right now, friend. You're just a little scared. You're just a little doubtful. You're just lacking in your confidence just a little bit. Okay? Big Leo energy here, leading your charge. It's telling you that you need to step up your confidence. Pull on that inner strength. The next card is Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Sire? I don't know. Oh, okay. But yeah, once you take the leap, y'all, I feel like it's gonna be a very pleasurable experience, a very fun experience. And that's what that is trying to tell us, that you are going to get that expansion, that you are going to have joy. And then the last card is Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or a meeting and hesitation. What was I saying? So not necessarily about love, not saying that this can't be about love for whoever this resonates with, but surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Y'all are hesitating, but I said once you all take the leap, y'all are going to get more offers. More offers. Oh, pretty lion. Y'all are going to get more offers. Okay? More than you expected. It's going to be more doors opening for you than you expected. Okay? So let's get your song message and your angel number. All right. Let's start with the angel number. Surprise party. Angel number 5. Change, honey. All right. Number 5, transformation, change, acceptance, growth, abundance, alignment, potential, and soul's calling. Change is happening, and your task is to accept it. Accept the change. Remember I told you about that tower? You was trying to fight that tower. You got to let it happen, baby. All right? Your task is to accept it. This transformation will bring you fortune and abundance. That's what that, hello, fortune and abundance. Look, can't even make this shit up. Fortune and abundance. Aligning you with your true soul's calling. You are realizing your potential. How can I fully embrace the changes happening in my life and trust that they are guiding me towards my true potential? Today, embrace a change in your life, big or small, and take a step towards aligning with your soul's true calling. Okay? No, not 1,000. But yeah, exactly exactly what Spirit already had told us. All right, you got to accept the change. You got to let it happen. Don't fight it. And understand that you're going to be good regardless. All right, so what song message will resonate with this reading? Because y'all just overthinking. That's what it is. Your song oracle is Free Mind by Thames. But behind my mind it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. All right. This is the peace that I cannot find. You can't find peace up here because you're overthinking. And that analysis paralysis I was just talking about is causing you not to make a move. You need to make a move. You need to make a move. It's hammer time. Bust a move. All right. So do the thing, friend. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So let's go ahead and move into Pisces energy. If you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, this reading will resonate for you. Falling deep. Y'all might want to listen to Free Mind whenever y'all feeling like y'all overthinking. Free Mind by Thames. I might be falling deep. Okay, so let's get a good little shuffle here. What, Nadine? You are really wilding. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Where we putting you at? We'll put you right at 38, Pisces. 38 reduces down to 11. Maybe that's a number that's significant for you. Maybe you've been seeing 1111 lately. Okay, so Spirit, talk to me. Talk through me. What is the messages that Pisces needs to hear? What is the recent past looking like for Pisces? Tell me about the recent past for Pisces. Let's get into business. Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. First of all, almost all the pages are showing up in Pisces recent past. Present for Pisces. Tell me about the present for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. And tell me about the near future for Pisces. Tell me about the near future for Pisces. Tell me about the near future for Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. That's been all through the reading so far. So, Pisces, you may be in a period of rest and recovery after a period of hardship. I do want to take a look here at your recent past. There was an offer made to you. There was some type of windfall. some type of financial opportunity. Maybe someone made some type of proposal to you. And whatever this proposal was is something that caused you a lot of stress, anxiety, overthinking. Page of Wands and Page of Swords energy. So exploration, discovery, a lot of study. So these are all messengers. So what I feel like is there was an offer made to you, and this is something that you did want to explore, but I feel like you were very cautious about it. You were very hesitant about it. There was something about it that you didn't trust, and it was causing you to overthink. Clarify this for me. What's going on here with Pisces? Knight of Cups. Someone came towards you with a love offer or some type of emotional offer. They were trying to offer you some type of something emotional. They had, maybe you received a text message from a masculine, because we do have the Emperor energy here. Maybe you are the masculine. Take it as it resonates. But someone came to you offering you something emotional, and you didn't trust it. The Emperor is also making order out of the chaos. So this could definitely be like a person from your past wanting to fix whatever went wrong in your previous connection with them, and you did not trust it. You weren't sure about giving it another chance for whatever reason. When it comes to like a love type of thing, yeah, the Cups energy is love, but with the Page of Pentacles being what was offered to you, I feel like that this should have been something that you trusted, because Pentacles energy is very stable, very reliable, honest type of energy. So whatever this was, I do think that it was something you could have trusted, but for whatever reason you didn't. You overthought it. All right, so tell me what's in the present. Okay, in the present we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Crazy. So in the present, maybe you rejected the cup. Knight of Cups energy, you rejected the cup. This person came in, just all the love blazing, and you said no. Or if you didn't directly say no, maybe you didn't show this person that that's something that you wanted. Instead, you chose to walk away. You chose to be single. Okay. The Eight of Cups energy, it's about moving away from what no longer serves you and moving towards something else that is more in alignment with you, but there's going to be obstacles involved. So maybe you said no to this person who came through, something like I said you should have trusted, and now you're trying to go off on your own. Maybe you're needing to learn how to be independently stable. Maybe you understand that you might be a little codependent, and maybe you said no because you need to be by yourself. You need to learn how to be independent. So maybe it's not necessarily that you didn't trust this person so much as it's like you didn't trust yourself with this person, because you know you had these codependencies. You wanted to be self-sufficient before you dove into another relationship, perhaps. I'll clarify this energy here in the present. The Magician in the reverse and the Seven of Coins. Yeah, maybe with the Magician in the reverse, you may not feel like you had the resources necessary. you didn't have what you needed to have in order to say yes to this person. Maybe you didn't feel like you had enough. You didn't feel like you had the resources. And so with the Seven of Coins energy, maybe you're like reaping and sowing. Like you're planting seeds, you're growing the fields, whatever, that's the energy of the Seven of Coins. And then reaping, you're creating the resources. So what I hope this is making sense to y'all, but like what I'm really getting is like there was a person from your past who came through and they wanted to fix things with you. Perhaps they came through and you saw them as somebody who really had their shit together, and then you're looking at yourself like, I don't have it together like how you think I have it together. Or maybe I presented a version of myself to you that looks like I have it together, but in truth, I don't. And I really just feel like if I say yes to your offer, you're going to see that I don't have my shit together and I need to walk away from this in order to get myself together before I can ever come towards you. Okay? So maybe that's how you feel, or maybe that's how they feel towards you, but take it as it resonates. In the near future, though, we do have the Four of Pentacles, which is that stable energy, saving up money type energy, creating stability for yourself, with the Hanged One energy and the King of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups. So yeah, maybe what type of time you're on, Pisces, is like getting yourself together, creating stability for yourself so that your circumstances can look more appealing to you. I don't think the person that this involves actually cares that much. Like, I don't think they think what you think. I think you think that you're not good enough. You think that you don't have enough. You think that you're not offering enough. But this person who came towards you offering all of their love and wanting to fix it doesn't even view you that way. But if you feel like you needed to gather yourself, then more power to you, and gather yourself. Like, no judgment. But I just think that you need to understand that this person who came towards you never even viewed you the way that you view yourself. Okay? They never thought that you didn't have enough. They never thought of you the way that you think of you. Ten of Swords, Death card, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this is you doing this to you. Your overthinking is what caused the end of the situation. And I feel like with the Sun card here, I think you're starting to gain clarity about that. Maybe you've had time to reflect. We did have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the other deck. So maybe you've had time to reflect about the situation. And maybe you're starting to see that that other person didn't even view you how you view yourself. That the other person probably held you at a higher level than you hold yourself. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel like you're good enough, you're always going to feel like you're not good enough. So no matter who you're with, whether it's this person who clearly cares for you deeply, or someone else, whether it's a job, whether it's a certain friendship, you're always going to feel like you don't measure up if that's how you feel. So I'm glad that you took the time, or that you're taking the time to do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do in order to be self-sufficient, in order to be resourceful, in order to have the stability that you believe that you need to have before you're ready to get into something with someone. All right. In the near future, we do have you showing up as the Queen of Cups. So whatever steps you're taking is what you felt like you needed to take in order to heal yourself and become whole. Okay. So, kudos over the wall. Kudos or whatever. All right. Let's get some Island Time Wellness out here for you, Pisces. Love call. When love calls your name. All right. Someone expresses love, a message of love think of you and letting you know. That's exactly what happened in the recent past. I told you. Somebody came through and was like, hey, baby, can we work it out? I miss you, baby. Look, love, unconditional love. Can we talk about it? Unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. The way these cards are just confirming what I already just said. Because if you don't feel like you're not enough, you ain't never going to be enough. All right, you always going to feel like you're not measuring up, even if people don't feel that way about you. And then the stabbed in the back card, it fell in the reverse. Like I saw it flip around in midair. And this is the heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack card. But the way it spun around, like I said, I feel like this is sabotage that you did. Like this person didn't feel this way about you, but you kind of like threw the knife into your own foot. This is not how this person felt about you. This is how you felt about you. So the separation or the rejection of this cup that this person was offering you was on your own accord. This is what you did. But you or them are still looking at photos of one another. You're still missing each other. You're still feeling very nostalgic about one another. And you probably very much want to make new memories with this person, but I feel like you just had to get you together. All right. So let's get you some angel numbers and your song oracle. What's the angel number for Pisces? You got two of them. And what is the song oracle? All right, so angel number 2, guess what it represents? Relationships, community, partnership, connection, support, friendship, and new beginnings. Reflect on your roles in your relationships. This card may be signaling that you need the support of a community to overcome a challenge, or that you're ready to embrace new friendships or a meaningful partnership. You're ready now. That's what you was doing all the work for. Okay. In what ways can I strengthen my current relationships or open myself to new connections? Reach out to someone today who could use your support or explore a new social opportunity that aligns with your values. Your next one is 606. Okay. And that is about commitment. Honesty, truth, stability, responsibility, expression, and peace. Honesty and openness pave the way to a peaceful and fulfilling life. Speak your truth, express your emotions, and embrace what's ahead with an open heart. How can I be more open and honest in my relationships? What commitments in my life deserve more focus and integrity? Take time today to express your feelings openly with someone you trust. Be honest with yourself and others, and let go of any burdens of worry by sharing your truth. All right, so what song message will resonate with this reading for Pisces? This is so funny. It's Bust Down Tatiana by Blueface. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down. I want to see you bust down. I don't know why. Okay, the reason why that's so funny to me is because I know a Pisces, and whenever I would do a reading for this specific Pisces, Bust Down Tatiana will always come up. So that's actually hilarious. I wonder if that person is watching. So I'm going to pull another one because that might just be for that person specifically. That's hilarious. All right, what song message? Song message is The King's Affirmation by Nico. My haters will always be nameless. Give them no clout. I give them no power. And they also say, I will be one of the greatest. And y'all know that song. So the title alone, I feel like is really your message, King's Affirmation. Y'all just really had to work on yourself and get to a position where you do feel, or where you can affirm yourself as a king or as a queen, or as someone who is great. Instead of succumbing to the idea that you're powerless, that you're not enough, that you won't ever be enough, etc., and so on. All of that negative thought patterning that you had going on, you have to replace that with affirmation. Okay, replace that with affirmation. So yeah, Pisces, that's your message. I hope everything works out with whoever this person is, or whatever person you end up with. I hope that you understand and you feel that you are enough, and that finally is something that you can release, that thought process. The Venus, the Venus retrograde and the full moon eclipse will hopefully help you push through that negative emotion, will hopefully help you push through that patterning, that negative thought patterning. So yeah, good luck, Godspeed with everything, Pisces. So coming up next, we got Scorpio. Let's get these cards shuffled. Let me put this timestamp. Okay, so right after I said who we have next, Scorpio, I started hearing just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. Like, it's the biggest boss to the end so far. How that song go? You know what song I'm talking about. But like boss energy is creeping into your energy, Scorpio. Boss energy. Just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. T-Pain and Rick Ross, I think. T-Pain and Rick Ross is who sings that song. Okay, so let's see what's going on with y'all, Scorpio. Just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. All right, Spirit, speak to me. What's going on in the recent past for Scorpio? What's going on in the recent past for Scorpio? Check my chart. Got Pisces. You got Pisces in your chart. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. The fact that you just said something about demon and then the devil came out in Scorpio's recent past. That's crazy. Good night. What? Hey, how you doing, Pisces? I mean, how you doing, Kiana? Did you make it in time for Pisces? Pisces was second, girl. If you just got here, you just missed Pisces. Just missed Pisces. What's the near future for Scorpio? Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, so it's fast moving, heroic, fiery action being taken. But let's get into your near future, because what's in your, in the past, because what's in your future is really interesting, and I want to get to that, but let's start with your past. You gonna run it back? Okay, so Scorpio, in the recent past, we have the Eight of Swords, just like Pisces energy, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling like you can't get out of a situation. And I feel like the reason with the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, some of you all may be like breadwinners. You may be providers in a situation, or You may have some type of financial responsibility or reliance upon someone. Maybe someone is funding your life. Maybe you're in a relationship where the person who you're with has financial control, but you don't necessarily want to be there anymore. Okay? Or maybe it's the other way around, where you're the one holding the purse strings, but you don't necessarily want to be in the situation anymore. You don't want to be funding or taking care of someone. Okay? You may also just be in a position where you just make a lot of money or you get a lot of money, and people are continually coming to you to ask you for money because they know that you got it, and you're kind of tired of being that person that everybody comes to. You may not necessarily be able to afford it anymore, but you feel like you can't just say no to people because people expect the help from you. Okay, let's clarify this. Especially with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, you may be the hero that everybody runs to. Look, the devil is clarifying it. The devil clarifying the devil. I just definitely feel like something has gotten way out of hand. Something has gone way too far. Maybe people have gotten way too comfortable. But it feels like they're exhausting your resources, or you're exhausting your resources by giving them so much. The Lovers definitely may be a karmic or toxic relationship. Maybe you feel like someone is using you for your money, whether this is a lover, friend, family, whoever. Oh, I just started hearing like you don't feel valued for who you are or what you bring unless it's in a monetary sense. Like, you're starting to feel like people don't give a fuck about your mental health, your well-being. They don't care about your personality. They don't care about your potential, your dreams, goals, aspirations. It's like you literally feel like the bank of Scorpio. And you don't like that. In the present, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you are starting to feel depleted. I feel like people are not caring about your emotional health, your mental health. Nine of Wands energy. This is an uphill battle that you're constantly having to fight. It feels like you're running on fumes, but you're feeling like you just have to keep doing what you're doing because it's what is expected of you. In the present, though, we do have the Judgment with the Knight of Swords. There's going to be some information that comes in. Ooh, okay. Some of you all are going to have some type of health scare. Maybe there's going to be like you pass out from exhaustion. Like I said, I feel like you're running on fumes. Maybe you have some type of anxiety attack, some type of panic attack. But I feel like there's going to be some type of health emergency that's not necessarily like deadly, but it's going to be something that makes you realize that you can't keep going the way that you're going. I'm hearing stroke. I'm hearing heart attack, anxiety attack, exhaustion. But it's just whatever it is, it's going to be something that makes you realize that you can't keep doing what you're doing. Okay, people can't keep depleting you. You can't keep being the one that people rely on. Clarify this present energy. Queen of Wands. Clarify this. Especially, I feel like this might especially have something to do with your job. There's going to be a need for you to retreat. With the Judgment card being a card of renewal, and then the Hermit coming out as well. You may have to take a break from your job. You may have to spend some time alone. There may be like a slow period of recovery here with the Knight of Coins as well. But I'm really getting that message of health. Like something's going to slow you down. Something's going to come up to show you, to reveal to you. You're going to have some type of epiphany or understanding with whatever this event is. That's going to show you that you're doing too much and you cannot be the one that people depend on all the time. There's definitely a need for you to start prioritizing yourself. You're sick in bed right now. Because of this, because of something like this, because you're doing too much for too many people. They need to learn how to rely on other people. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. This is what needs to be happening. This is what's right. You need to be in bed, resting. All right. In the near future. Now, the reason why I said the near future was so interesting to me is because we have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is a card of balance. It's a card of healing. Okay. It's a card of alchemy. But as you see, the Temperance angel has 2 cups in her hand, pouring one from the other. The Lover's card also came up, 2 cups. This is a balanced energy. Okay? Both of these people have a cup to offer one another. Both of these cups are full. The Lover's energy, again, an energy of balance. This is just the 2 of Cups in major arcana form. So you have 3 cards of balance right now. 3 cards of balance. In the near future, after you recover from whatever it is that has set your ass down, you're going to have to live a more balanced lifestyle. You're going to have to learn the word no. And that's no without an explanation. I'm just not doing it. I just can't do it. The reason why is my business. No. Can I borrow? No. Can you help me with? No. Until your cup is full again and there is overflow to give away, your answer is no. Period. Not no, ... No, period. Okay? So once all of this is said and done, and you're in recovery mode, and you are back to 100%, start operating in that energy. You can't, you won't, you shan't. I don't got it. Nope, it's a no for me. Okay? Because you've overdone it. You've overdone it. Okay? So let's get some Island Time Wellness. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Not enough. Frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego, and jealousy. All right? Perhaps this is the people that you're dealing with. You're frustrated in the relationships that you have with people because you understand that people are taking from you, and no one is being a giver. No one is checking on you. No one is trying to see how you're doing, what you need. They just want to make sure that they can get what they need from you. The chaser. People are chasing you. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. People might be chasing you down for can I borrow, can I borrow, can I borrow, can I get, can I hold, can you do this, can you do, like, I can't do it. In camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay, so that learn from the past stood out to me. For some of you all, this is not new. This is the way you always operate. You keep on doing for people and running yourself ragged until you're sat down by the universe, by some type of illness, because your body is breaking down and you're depleted. And then once you bounce back, you go back to doing for everything for everybody until you run yourself ragged again, and then you're sat back down. Learn from the past. Stop running yourself ragged. Stop giving to people who are not giving to you. Stop letting people deplete you and not refilling your well. Bottom of the deck, addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. You may have too many people depending on you. The relationship is definitely one-sided and codependent. And you have to learn how to release that shit. And like I said, operate in the energy of no. Hell no if you want to put some razzle dazzle. The fuck? No if you want to put some razzle dazzle. Okay? But you have to start learning to say no. And no is a complete sentence. All right? So let's get some song oracles out here in an angel number. Angel number. $77. The judgment card in the present is a card of awakening. The message here on number 77 is awakening. Okay. So, enlightenment, breakthrough, success, epiphanies, spiritual growth, and transformation. You are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening that will lead you towards a path of success. Epiphanies and breakthroughs in all aspects of your life. In what areas of my life am I experiencing spiritual growth? And how can I harness this awakening to achieve success and breakthroughs? Reflect on recent insights or revelations you've had, and consider how you can apply these to create positive changes and breakthroughs in your life. Some of you all are not having the breakthroughs that you need because you're cutting off the flow of abundance by giving away all the excess that you have to everybody else. Your abundance for some of you is going to come from learning to say no, learning to save your money, learning to save your resources instead of freely giving everybody everything all the time. All right, that's where you're cutting off your flow of abundance. All right, so what song oracle do we have that will resonate with this reading for my Scorpio collective? Runaway by Kanye West. And the way that I am interpreting this is that you have to learn how to be the bad guy. All right, let's have a toast for the D-bags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk-offs that'll never take work off. I got a plan. Run away fast as you can. Because I always find something wrong. All right. So the obvious message is run away from anybody asking you for shit. So that's one thing. 2, you can become the asshole that everybody wants to run away from, so they'll stop asking you for shit. And 3, some of these people that are asking you for shit are the assholes. They see that you're depleted. They see that you're overworked. They see that you're stretching yourself thin to try to take care of everybody else. But whenever they need, they're going to still come running to you with a hand out, asking what you could do for them. What an asshole move. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But let's go ahead and get some oracles out here for the water sign collective. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with some monology. Not monology. We're going to start with your crystal spirit. Said I always find something wrong. All right. Oh, that's too many. Cálmate, por favor. All right. What is the crystal spirit for my water sign collective? Moldavite. Just sweet. Yo, because this is what y'all really need. And that's what that judgment card energy is about. And that's what your awakening card energy is all about. So, if y'all are new here, I've talked about this before. Some of you all have TikTok, and some of y'all are over on the spiritual side of TikTok. So, you may have heard about Moldavite before. But I call Moldavite the crystal tower. Okay? Moldavite does exactly what the tower card energy is about. Having a Moldavite crystal will fuck up your whole life for your best good, for your betterment, to serve your purposes. There has been stories about Moldavite all over TikTok about how people have gotten a piece of Moldavite and maybe their neighbor died, somebody in the family died, their car crashed, their dog died, their identity got stolen, like whatever. But the outcome of all of this negative thing, these negative things happening, is always something beneficial for the person with the Moldavite. So even though it sucks for a period of time, whatever they're going through, it ends up sucking like a MFer. It ends up also benefiting them and working out in their favor. So this is your Moldavite crystal. The essential meaning is transformation, rebirth through fire, heavy on the through the fire energy, initiation and opening to new experiences, revitalization, and renewal. New doors open and you cross the threshold. It can be exhilarating to know that you're stepping out of the old and into the new self, ready for the unexpected gifts that come with this initiation. Moldavite Spirit's message is to know that as you walk through an open door, you are being reborn in a sense, for you will be different once you've made a conscious choice to say goodbye to what was. Rebirth always involves tension and struggle. Crystals can only form if there's plenty of pressure to change. If you are frustrated or uncomfortable, know that relief is on the way. So just focus on what is happening as a better tomorrow begins to reveal itself. Your passage into the new is assured. So be present, be open, be ready for healing to take place. This new experience requires a new you, in a sense. A you that recognizes that you belong here, that you can truly let go of the old. You are so loved, and the conscious universe is so proud of you. All right? So, yeah, you're going to have to let go of some things. Hey, Shana girl. You're going to have to let go of some things in order to welcome some things. And the letting go part might be a little bit difficult, might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's 100% necessary. So let's get your Moonology messages out here. The first Moonology message says, be bold and make the first move. Don't be sitting around here waiting on the universe to do stuff. Do it yourself. Make the first move. Okay? You gotta let go of stuff you like so that you can get something that you love. I'd rather have a bunch of shit that I love than just a few things that I like. Emotions are running high. Super moon energy. Okay, so y'all might be feeling extremely emotional right now. Especially as it pertains to what you have to let go of. And those emotions may be anger. They may be sadness. But it's to the max. All right? Whatever it is, let it out. Don't hold on to it because that's just going to make you sick. Okay? In new moon in Gemini, communication is key. So this is a time for you to set intentions for what your future is going to look like. This is a time for you to write down your intentions for what the new season of your life is going to look like. This is a good time for you to speak your truth. Gemini energy, talk about it. Speak your truth, especially to the people who are depleting you. Girl, I am not your bank. Moldavite. 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 Okay? But it's time for y'all to start speaking up. Remember I just said No, I just spelled it. But remember, I just said no. You got to start saying no. That's your communication is key. Communicate that. No. Hell no. Immediately no. Fuck no. However, you need to razzle dazzle it. Okay. But it's Moldavite. Moldavite. Okay. Moldavite. Be careful where you get it from. Some of these people are selling fake Moldavite out in these streets because they know that it's highly sought after, even though it's fucking a crazy ass crystal. All right, so let's get a witching hour oracle for y'all and a postcard from Spirit. And I always find something wrong. Let go. Okay, I like this. This is nice energy. So what I immediately noticed from the two cards that you get is books. Books. So for whatever it is that your next season involves, it may involve a lot of studying and gaining information about something new or gaining more information about something that you're already involved in. Okay, so there might be a lot of learning involved in your new cycle. But the first card is the spell is cast, let go. And the second card is Book of Spells. So I think I'm going to read them in the opposite order because it just seems like Book of Spells is where you learn, and then cast the spell, let it go. All right, so number 22, you might be seeing 222 all around. And the Book of Spells keyword says learn, seek advice, further develop your skills. This is the Eight of Pentacles energy of apprenticeship and learning, all that. All right. Ask just about any witch and they will tell you. They too have a sacred book of spells. This is a compass that guides their craft and the journal that records their workings. Some spell books are passed down through generations, handed down from one healer to the next. You may stumble upon a tattered book in an old bookshop or feel called to purchase a resource guide from your favorite author. At the beginning of your magical journey, seeking the help of others who have already gone through the trials you may face can save you a lot of time and effort. Before you know it, the student will become the master, and one day you too can pass your teachings on to another. This card will come to you when you are eager to move forward with plans but still need to do more research or perhaps sharpen some skills first. You don't have all the tools, knowledge, or resources just yet and should consider seeking help or guidance. Now may also be a good time to consider enrolling in a class or a workshop to discover practices that can be useful for your goals. If you are already well versed in what you do, receiving this card is a sign to seek ways to master your craft. It may be time to commit to higher levels of education, spend more time in practice to refine your talents, or begin the process of establishing systems and structures that can take you to the next level. Period. All right. And then you have number 30, the spell is cast. And the key words of this are surrender, let go, let the universe do its thing. The tarot companion is the star, which is a star, energy of like wishing on a star, of course, and hope and healing, destiny as well. All right, so there comes a point in every spell where you've done all you can do. You cleared your space, you focused your energy, said your invocation, and followed the necessary steps for sending your intention out to the universe. Now it's time to let go and let the universe work its magic. Surrender, trust, and flow. This card comes to your reading when you're in your own way by holding on to expectations, trying to force or manipulate, obsessively seeking answers, or wishing to control your circumstances. You do not need to focus on your goal 24 hours a day for it to manifest. If you You don't need to say an affirmation 200 times a day for your intention to be heard. You don't have to make an endless array of vision boards or purchase every spiritual tool you can find to increase your magic. The universe doesn't need you to do anything but defer to the infinite intelligence of spirit and be ready to leap when your goal is presented to you. You are being called to find more peace and calm in your life, to have faith that all will be as it should. There's no room for the universe to surprise you with something better than you're imagining when you're holding on too tightly to an idea of what something should be. What you have inquired about will unfold when the time is right. Pulling this card is also a message from Spirit requesting that you do not inquire about the situation again for a full moon cycle. All right, so whatever the situation is, don't go pulling cards on it. If you've done the work, if you set the manifestation, all you have to do is continue to be in alignment with whatever it is that you're trying to create. So if it's a new job, keep on looking for jobs. If it's a business, keep on working on the business until the breakthrough happens. But don't keep checking the pot to see if it's boiling, because watch pots don't boil. Okay, so let's get a postcard from Spirit, and that will wrap this thing on up. Postcard from Spirit, let's hear it. What you got to say to my water sign collective? She said, Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You're never alone, and even when rejection happens, you're ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep faith. Love you always and forever. So whoever think you don't matter, fuck them. You do matter. So keep on doing what you're going to do. And the people who love you, your spirit team, they're going to show you just how much you matter. Okay? Period. Per. All right. So that's y'all's reading. Almost called your air signs. We already did air signs. That's your reading, water signs. If this resonated for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Set them to all so you never miss any readings. Okay. If you would like a personal reading, the books are open for this next week and you can make your appointments. And yeah, until the very next time I read for you, which will probably be in about another hour or so. Please, take it easy. Wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right. Go get right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.